Hi everybody, welcome to the online section of Educational Psychology. I'm super excited to get to be your instructor for this class. I love this subject more than anything else. I think it is one of those things that just makes you a great teacher or has the potential to make you a great teacher. The whole point of this class is to help you understand adolescents, to know who teenagers are and what's going on in their minds and how we motivate them and how we get them to learn things. And so I really feel like everything we learn in this class is so relevant to your future as a teacher, but also to your lives right now as you're trying to learn and you're trying to be motivated. So I look forward to sharing this class with you and really drawing a lot of conclusions about how we can learn and how we can develop as people and as learners. So what I'm going to do right now is just take a minute to walk you through the course so you get familiar with how things are going to work. And then we'll move on to talking about what I would like you to do this first week of the semester. All right, I'll talk to you all soon, and just hold on for a second while I show you how to do everything. Okay, so let me take you on a quick tour of Canvas. This is our lovely homepage for our class website. I'm going to start by showing you a couple of features that are outside of our class that just go across all of Canvas. And I'll do this quickly because some of you may have already seen these features as you've worked in other classes. So first of all, let me point out that everybody has an inbox up here in the top right corner in Canvas. So I will be communicating with you periodically that way. So be sure to check that as often as you can. The other thing that I want you to look at is here where it has your name. So if you click there, it'll take you into your profile and settings and things like that. Over here on the right, you can add other ways for me or anybody else to contact you. So you can add additional email addresses, for example, say ones you actually check. You can also add things like Facebook and Twitter accounts. You can add cell phones if you like to get texts about things, etc. So those are some things that you can add and change so that you know what's going on. The other thing you really want to be aware of is over here on the left where it says notifications. So what you can do on this screen is actually set your preferences for getting notifications about things that are going on in your classes. So for example, if I were to change a due date, or if I were to post an announcement, which I'd usually do at least once a week, if I were to grade an assignment for you, etc. You can tell Canvas how you want to receive notification of that, whether through email or Facebook. Don't worry, it doesn't post on your wall, or via text, etc. And you can also tell it how frequently. So whether you want it to come ASAP, so right the minute I post a change in due date or assignment. I usually opt for the daily summary, which is nice. Then I kind of just get an email at the end of the day that tells me what's going on, etc. So you can kind of set it to different preferences that you might have. You can also do that with messages that might come to your inbox. So you can tell it how frequently you want to know about those. So it actually emails me at my UVU account, my regular email, on a daily basis just to let me know, hey, you've got messages in your Canvas inbox. So it's really very convenient. Make sure you go in and do that. Okay, now I'm going to go back to our course. Again, lovely splash page. Over here on the left is what I want you to be the most aware of, the modules area. So if you click on that, you'll see the beginnings of our course. Now I like to keep things a little fluid, so I'm not going to post everything right up front. I'll usually post a lesson or two a week just so that I can kind of see what your needs are and so that I can accommodate any changes that need to take place in the course. What I'd like you to do this week is to go through the course orientation, which is basically like going through the syllabus and things like that, so that you can get familiar with course policies and expectations. There's an anticipated course schedule here so you can start planning your time. And then I'd really like for you to go into the introductions discussion board and post a brief introduction so I can get to know you a little bit, even though we'll never have class face-to-face, which is kind of sad to me, but that's okay. Also note that there's a Q&A discussion board at the end of every lesson. So you can ask questions via that discussion board and you're welcome to answer each other. Or of course you can send me an email through the inbox, or even better, you can come in and talk to me. I do exist. I'm a real person. I have an office in ME 112. Okay, So I'd also this week like you to go through lesson 0, which talks all about our field experience requirements and the 2 key assignments that we complete for this class. So really get familiar with the service learning that we'll be doing for this class, which you can overlap with other classes like EDSC 4550, which the vast majority of you should be enrolled in both my class and EDSC 4550 at the same time. So check your schedule, try to make that work if you can. We understand that some people can't make it work, but we actually sit down and design these 2 courses together. They're meant to be taken together, so really do your best to try and make that happen. Then I've got the assignment descriptions for the 2 key assignments that we'll be working on throughout the semester. And then all of the paperwork that you're going to need to complete your field work, some stuff that you'll need for one of your key assignments, etc. So go through both of those modules, the course orientation and then lesson 0, within this week. And at the end of lesson 0, we've got this course orientation and lesson 0 quiz. So that will be your main assignment for this week. If you fail it, I will be amazed because you can take it once and then it'll tell you what the right answers are and then you can take it again. So really, please, if you fail it, I will be impressed. Okay. Other than that, we've got the assignments link over here on the left. That'll tell you what assignments are coming up. You can arrange it in various ways. I've got it arranged by type of assignment here, but you can do it by due date, etc. My view is just different from yours. We'll be talking about some of these, like these lesson plan analyses, more in the future, so don't worry about those too much. But you can get an overview of what we'll be doing. Discussion boards are here, etc. But really, you can access everything you're going to need through the modules area, and I recommend that you begin there. So again, take the time this week to go through the orientation and lesson 0. Next week we'll be doing lesson 1, which is a friggin' awesome introduction to the human brain, my favorite topic in the whole wide world, especially because I get to talk about adolescents, which are my even more favorite topic in the whole wide world. So welcome to the class. I'm super excited to be teaching it to you. I hope we get to see each other and meet each other in the near future. And good luck this week. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks, guys.